You're welcome to the NAERLS Farming Smart channel. After a series of introduction to the agroforestry project, today we're going to be showing you step by step on the processes of tree planting. Together with me is Absalam Mohammed, who is going to explain and show us how this works. Over to you, Mr. Absalam.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Zara. First of all, I would like to introduce the project to us and why we are doing this nursery operations. The agroforestry project is a subsidiary of the Agra Kaduna Consortium project because the implementers observed that there are a lot of climate change problems and issues in Kaduna State. So that is why they introduced the agroforestry and tree planting project to ensure that all the climate change issues are mitigated. So beginning with the agroforestry is the nursery, which is the most important foundation in establishing trees. So here with us is the sandy loam soil, which has two components, the sand and loam components. This soil is highly draining. That's why we chose it. It drains the water and waterlogging and root rot of the tree seedlings. And then after choosing the sandy loam soil, we have our compost manure here, which is highly nutrient and it provides a very healthy environment for seedling growth. So if we mix them together, we have the mixture, which is ratio 2:1, 2 of the sandy loam soil and 1 of compost. So I will show you how we mix it together and get our potting materials. Okay, now I want to show us how to mix the sandy loam soil with the organic manure. In this case, we have compost. So I told you earlier that the mixture should be ratio 2:1, 2 of sandy loam soil and 1 of compost. So I will use this shovel to get 2 of it here and 1 of compost manure. So I will use my hand glove to mix it thoroughly. So this is how you mixed the potting materials. You ensure that it is thoroughly mixed. So this is how you mix your potting material. So if you are done with this practice, the next activity that we are going to do is putting them into the polythene bags or poly bags or whatever we will use as media. Thank you.
Today we are on field again. You know, after mixing the sandy loamy soil with the organic manure, we're going to be asking the scientist the next step that we're going to do after mixing. So he's going to be showing us practical examples of what to do next.
After mixing the sandy loam soil with organic manure, in our case we use cow dung manure and compost. Then the next thing you are to do is to get your poly bags and ensure that they have these drainage holes at the bottom of the ladder, because these drainage holes prevent waterlogging. So the next step after that is peeling off the poly bags with the mixture of the sand and organic manure. I will show you the step. So you put your pipe here for easy fill off. So this is how you do it. If you fill it, make sure you have enough, you have filled it thoroughly, and ensure that you allow 1 to 2 centimeters for watering. You have to leave 1 to 2 centimeters for watering. So this is okay. So after filling the poly bags, then you take them to their rows where you arrange them thoroughly. You pick them, you arrange them in their sequence.
We can see that it has been arranged, but want to know why is it arranged in this manner and why are they separated? I think this is taller than this, so can you explain better?
Okay, this is the pathway where you can be able to irrigate each columns and row, and also you can weed when necessary. You can take other operations, so as this may be a very good space for you to move around the nursery.
Okay, so what is the next step after arranging?
Okay, after arranging, the next step is to water the poly bags. You have to water them gently but thoroughly so that they can absorb more moisture. Let me demonstrate to you how to water the seedlings. You water them gently. Make sure that the poly bags are adequately moist.
So how long are you going to be watering this? Is it every day, every 2 days?
You have to water them daily.
Daily, okay. Once
in the morning, once daily, in the morning or in the evening. Okay. Before even starting planting. Watering is a very critical activity in nursery operation. You have to make sure that the poly bags are moist all the time. So watering is a daily routine activity. But before planting, you have to make sure that the poly bags are adequately moist, so that if you plant your seeds, if you sow them, they can absorb water and sprout out or germinate easily. And then watering continues even after planting to ensure that they are growing in a very good condition. Another thing that you need to consider in nursery is the shading. You have to ensure that the place is adequately shaded. That's why we use it here, because of these trees we have that provide shading for us.